Who's the Grey Lady?
Oh, yes, you've not met her, have you? No, she's supposed to haunt this place.
Have you seen her, Rigsby?
No, I haven't, thank you very much. They say if you do, your days are numbered. But I tell you this, I've often been in one of the rooms and felt a sudden coldness in the air and, heard the swish of her dress. She's supposed to be walled up somewhere.
Well, don't worry me.
Doesn't worry me either, except when I'm stripping the wallpaper.
I don't believe you.
Oh, well, may not believe me. I wouldn't go roaming around late at night, though. You never know. Good night. You don't appreciate it, that's your trouble.
He never stops, does he?
Just trying to frighten us.
I've seen Brenda. She says, why don't you go down? She's made some coffee.
Oh, well, I don't know. It is rather late.
He has frightened you.
No, it's not that. It's just that he's watching me all the time. I'll never get near the door.
You know, he's very keen on ghosts. I think we ought to give him one.
What do you mean? Hey, that's very nice. When do you wear that? When you're smoking your pipe?
It's for the fancy dress rag parade.
Well, slip it on. I'd love to see you in it.
No. I was thinking of the Grey Lady.
Oh, Brenda. Oh, that smells nice. 2 cups, eh?
Yeah,
You been out this evening, Brenda, have you?
yeah. Been to see Dr. Zhivago.
Yes, it's always been a favourite film of mine, that, yes. Particularly the way it deals with a man's disillusionment with the Russian Revolution.
Oh, so that's what it was about. I did think Omar Sharif was good.
Oh, yes, I've always liked her. Yes, she's very good. Yes. I was thinking, Brenda, perhaps you'd like to come downstairs for a bite to eat.
Oh, yeah?
I can send out for something, you know.
What, Meals on Wheels?
Very good, yes. Yes, I like a girl with a sense of humour, yes. Yes, I don't think Alan will be coming down. He gets a bit jittery this time of the night. You may have noticed. He thinks this place is haunted. Keeps talking about the Grey Lady.
Oh, well, I don't like the sound of that. Ghosts.
Oh, well, nothing to worry about, as long as you're not on your own. Yeah.
What was that?
Huh?
I thought I heard a sort of moan.
Oh, have no fear, Rigsby's here.
Oh, there it goes again.
Yes. Probably the cat. Touch a hard pad.
Hadn't you better go and see?
Yes, I'll go and investigate. Vienna, is that you? Vienna? Hey!
Me?
Alan! What are you dressed like that for?
I did it to frighten Rigsby.
Well, you certainly succeeded.
You're not angry?
No. Well, now you're here, why don't you take your frock off?
Alan's asleep.
Oh, God, I wish I was.
What's the matter, Rigsby? You look as if you'd seen a ghost.
What? Oh, yeah. Hey, Philip, you haven't had a woman up here, have you?
No, Rigsby. I thought that was against the rules.
Yes, it is, but I wouldn't mind this once if you were to tell me the truth, you know. Biggish sort of girl, rather old-fashioned, wearing a bonnet. Sort of distracted, moaning and wringing her hands.
Doesn't sound like my type, Rigsby.
No, I must have been mistaken. Yes, I knew I shouldn't have had that double Gloucester horse.
Rigsby, if you saw a woman, there's bound to be some logical explanation.
Yes, that's what I thought. I mean, she had this bonnet on. I suppose she could have been the Salvation Army, couldn't she? Mind you, there was no sound of a tambourine. And there was this wailing noise.
Doesn't sound like the Salvation Army.
No. Man, you should hear them on Sundays.
It was probably the wind in the chimney.
Yes, yeah.
Where did you see her?
No, I didn't actually see her. I only thought I saw her. She was going towards Brenda's room. That's it! Oh, God! What'd you do that for?
Shh, Alan. It was probably Brenda.
No, it couldn't have been Brenda because I just left her. Hey, do you reckon she's all right? Perhaps you ought to go and see.
I wouldn't disturb her now, Rigsby. It's late.
Scared, eh? Yes, old voodoo rearing its ugly head. Yes, I thought I saw the whites of your eyes. Yes, you can't eradicate 1,000 years of superstition overnight. Now, you better leave this to me, then I'll go down and check on it. Right. Anybody in the corridor better look out. I'm coming out.
Don't you think you better go now?
What? Oh, yeah. You know, we ought to do this more often, Brenda. It was terrific.
Yeah. What's showing next week?
What?
Like the pictures.
Oh, what do we see tonight?
Dr. Zhivago.
Well, I think I've gone off the pictures. Now, Brenda, you're terrific.
Yeah. Do you feel all right?
Yeah,
Prickly heat gone now.
yeah. You know, I don't think I'll ever have it again. You know, Brenda, you make me feel.
Terrific.
Yeah. You know, I've got this sort of funny thing with girls. You know, I'm always worried. I haven't got much confidence, and I always think they're going to do something terrible, like fall asleep. You know, but you make me feel like a man, Brenda. Those two don't think I'm a man.
Oh, don't be silly, Alan. Of course you're a man. Don't forget to put your dress on before you go.
I've seen it again!
Keep your voice down. Alan's trying to sleep.
My God, she's a size! She got wild hair and feet like barges. No wonder they walled her up.
All right, Rigsby, come on. We won't get any peace until we've solved this, so come on.
After you, mate.
What's the matter?
Rigsby's coming.
What are we going to do?
I've got to hide.
I thought you said you weren't afraid of him.
I can't fight him in a dress, can I? I'd never live it down.
Well, you have to hide him. You're in the back.
Brenda, you all right?
What is it?
Rigsby thinks he's seen a
What do
ghost.
you mean think I saw her like an enormous woman with great big feet? She didn't come in here, did she?
Oh, no, there's been no women in here.
Well, I
no.
saw it.
Perhaps you're psychic.
That's it!
What? Oh, God, I wish you'd stop doing that.
It's the grey lady. She's trying to get in touch with you.
Well, I wish you'd give me a ring instead of jumping out and frightening me to death like that.
You know what we ought to do? Hold a seance.
Hold this. What do you mean? How'd you do that?
Well, you put the lights out and you hold hands.
Put the light. You must be joking.
I'm game.
Yeah? What, to put the... oh, right. Well, I suppose, you know, if we're all together, it doesn't be no harm. What do we do then?
I'll put the lights out. Now, we get round the table.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry, Brenda. Quite firm.
Are you ready?
What do we do now?
We join hands.
Yeah.
And we try and get in touch with her.
She might manifest herself.
You won't be the only one. Shh. Oh, sorry.
Are you there?
Yes, I'm sitting next to you.
Shut up, Rigsby. Are you there, lady in grey? Do you wish to speak to us? Knock once for no, and twice for yes.
Hey, come on, which one of you did that?
How could we were holding hands? Now, come on.
Oh,
Who is it you wish to speak to?
God, I hope it's not me.
Is it Rigsby?
Tell her I'm out.
Come on, Rigsby. What is it you wish to say to Rigsby?
What's she saying?
Roses are red, violets are blue. Your talents are sweet. What happened to you?
What's she getting at?
I'm alone and unhappy.
Not surprised with feet like that.
You make me unhappy, Rigsby. You're cruel. Be kind to them before it's too late. Money isn't everything. Don't be an old skinflint.
Hey, now, wait a minute.
I shan't rest until you do. A man was cruel to me.
You should have done something with your hair, love. Yes.
Repent,
Yes, you think I'm going to be fooled by that? You've got a tape recorder behind there. Look. Be gone, you bloody fiend!
Mr. Rigsby, you left a message at the vicarage. They said it was a matter of some urgency.
Yes, that's right, Vicar. Would you... Sorry, I'm in need of your services, Vicar.
Well, that is good news, Mr. Rigsby. I didn't expect to see you until the last rites. Well, I'm delighted. Does that mean to say you're going to join our little congregation?
Yeah, well, I'm not a big churchgoer, Vicar.
I had noticed, Mr. Rigsby.
Well, it's the old leg wound, you see. I couldn't get into the pew, you know. be forced to stand during prayers.
Oh, you wouldn't mind, Mr. Rigsby.
Yeah, well, it's not only that. I had a very nasty experience in your church. Oh, no fault of yours, nor the vicar before you. Decrepit old... rather frail old chap dropped me in the font during the christening. Yes. Yes, I've never been back since. Except for Remembrance Sunday, of course, yes. No, I have to do most of my praying while I'm walking about because of the leg, yes. Still, I think you can be a good Christian without going to church, don't you, Vicar? Yes. I mean, look at the curate.
Well, what exactly did you want to see me about, Mr. Rigsby?
Yes. I want you to do a spot of exorcising.
I beg your pardon?
This place is haunted.
Haunted? Oh, dear, I don't like the sound of that.
Well, I must say I'm a shade disappointed at your reaction, Vicar. I mean, this could be a big opportunity for you, you know. A lot of publicity, national press, pictures. Vicar flays evil spirits. I could have sent for the Catholics. They'd have been round it like a shot.
It's just that I'm a little nervous about that sort of thing.
You're nervous? What about me? Well, I don't think you've got any right to be nervous. If I send for an electrician, I don't expect him to tell me he's terrified of electricity.
Tell me, has anyone seen this, the manifestation?
Yes, I have, Vicar. It's in the room above. A big woman with wild hair and enormous feet. I don't know why she chose me, I'm sure, because I must be sensitive to spirits.
Yes, I had heard.
Got a feeling you don't believe me, Vicar.
I didn't say that, Mr. Rigsby. It's just there must be some natural explanation.
Oh, natural explanation? Oh, I can see you're going to be found wanting at the Judgment Day. Yes, I can see where you'll be at the last trump under the bloody bed.
No, there's no need to be angry, Mr. Rigsby. It's just that I want to avoid too much spiritual excitement. It's bad for the digestion. Look, why don't you see the curate? He's had more experience of unquiet spirits. He runs the whist drives.
Oh, him, oh, yeah. The one who's always playing cricket, yes.
Well, the season's over, Mr. Rigsby.
Yes, I suppose he'll have his pads off by now. Yes, I don't want him coming round here like Peter West, though, hitting the devil for 6 and playing a straight bat, you know.
No, I'm sure you won't.
Well, that sort of rubbish. I was hoping for the bishop. Looks as though I'm going to end up with the vicar's runner. Well, I want a professional job, you know, the holy water sprinkled over everything, the lot.
Oh, well, we'll have to see. We're not the National Health, you know.
Oh, God, you've changed your tune. You were all smiles when you came round about the organ fund.
Yes, I wonder if this apparition could be the voice of your conscience, Mr. Rigsby.
The voice? There's nothing wrong with my conscience, Vicar. Oh, come on, what are you going to do about it?
Well, I'll see the curate, see what we can do. In the meantime, remember what I said, Mr. Rigsby. Examine your conscience. Have we left undone those things which we ought to have done?
That's right. Thank you very much, Vicky. Yes, good day. Knew we get the commercial. Alan, I wish... Oh, Alan. Sorry to wake you up, but I want to have a word with you. Alan.
What?
I thought I heard a noise on the stairs.
Perhaps it was a grey lady.
Alan, the door. Quick.
Oh, do excuse us. We're looking for Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, he's not here.
Is this the room where she reveals herself?
What?
It is. Can't you sense the air of excitement?
Now, Gordon, don't let's get carried away.
I suppose you two were sitting here on the sofa waiting for things to develop.
Yes.
Splendid. I want to take some pictures. I've got my flash. You don't mind?
Hey?
Good. I want to take something really interesting for the parish magazine. Make a change from the over 60s.
Yeah, I'm sure it would.
Now, Gordon, don't get overexcited.
Should we put the light out again? Then we can all get stuck in.
Gordon.
I'm sure we're going to get a manifestation.
You're just heading for another big disappointment.
I think he's right, Gordon.
Shh. I can hear something. Listen. She's coming.
Mr. Rigsby!
We've been boulder googly.
I can explain, Vicky. You see,
Don't bother.
Yes, but...
you don't need a priest, Mr. Rigsby. You need a doctor.
Yes, but look...
The things people do to draw attention to
Sure,
themselves.
if I could just explain, look... You
Don't bother, Mr. Rigsby. You've been clean bowled.
Yes, but look, they'll tell you, look,